A cold awakening. The Ice Age herd is finally enjoying peace after years of chaos. Manny, Sid, Diego, Ellie, and Peaches have settled into a tranquil glacial valley. But the calm is disrupted when strange tremors shake the ground. A crack opens in the distant mountains, revealing a mysterious glowing frost cavern. Word spreads about this eerie phenomenon, and the herd becomes uneasy. Manny senses that a new threat may be rising beneath the ice. An ancient map. Sid stumbles upon an ancient stone map buried in the snow while trying to bury his treasure. The carvings tell the tale of the Frostlands, a long-lost kingdom hidden under the ice. Granny claims she once heard stories about it from her adventurous youth. Intrigued by the legends and the map, the herd debates whether to investigate. Curiosity eventually wins over fear, and they prepare for a new journey. Diego warns everyone to stay alert for danger.
𝗙𝗂𝗹𝗶.
As the herd moves toward the mountain, they are ambushed by mysterious creatures made entirely of ice. These beings call themselves the Frost Guardians, protectors of the ancient realm.
They accuse the herd of disturbing the balance of the Frostland.
The herd manages to escape, but they realize the journey won't be simple. Ellie suspects there's more to the story than just legends. Peaches urges her father to continue despite the risks. Scrat's frozen destiny. Meanwhile, Scrat is still chasing his acorn across frozen cliffs and glaciers. His chase accidentally leads him into the frost cavern first. He unintentionally activates a crystal mechanism that awakens a long-slumbering ice beast. The creature, a giant frost saber named Glacier, begins to stir from its icy prison. Scrat barely escapes, causing more damage in his panic. The beast's awakening sends a chilling pulse across the land. A divided path. The herd reaches a fork in their journey. One path leads to a dark cave, the other to a treacherous cliffside. They split up. Manny, Sid, and Diego take the cliffside while Ellie, Peaches, and Crash and Eddie enter the cave. Each group faces unique obstacles and enemies. Sid gets caught in an avalanche trap, but is saved by Diego. Meanwhile, Ellie discovers ancient ice murals that show the rise and fall of the Frost Kingdom. The legend is real, and it's awakening.
The Frozen King has returned.
Glacier, the ancient king of the Frostlands, has fully awakened. He believes the world has forgotten the power of ice and intends to reclaim dominance over the continents. He begins building a new army of frost creatures using the icy energies of the cavern.
The herd reunit just in time to see Glacier rise from the ice in a dramatic display.
Manny recognizes the threat instantly and urges them to retreat and regroup. Glacier begins freezing entire valleys as he marches forward.
Ali from the past.
An old friend returns, Buck the Weasel, with news of Glacier's past. He reveals Glacier once ruled an empire built on fear until the earth froze over and sealed him away. Buck has been tracking tremors and sensed the king's return. He insists they must find the flame crystal, the only power strong enough to counter Glacier's frost. Sid volunteers to join Buck on the search. Manny hesitates but agrees it's their best chance. Journey to the Flame Caverns. Buck and Sid journey beneath the ice into the Flame Caverns, a volcanic underworld deep below. Along the way, they dodge molten lava flows and aggressive lava lizards. Sid, despite his clumsiness, proves surprisingly helpful. They finally discover the flame crystal, but it's guarded by a fire dragon named Ignorax. Buck devises a clever distraction plan while Sid sneaks in. After a wild chase, they barely escape with the crystal in hand.
Résistance gâtère.
Manny, Ellie, and the others rally local animals from neighboring regions. Diego trains them for battle, while Peaches gives a rousing speech of hope. The Frost Guardians, once enemies, now question their loyalty to Glacier. One of them, named Lyra, defects and joins Manny's side. She reveals a secret passage to Glacier's stronghold. The resistance prepares for a final confrontation as ice spreads across the land. Scrat's sacrifice. Scrat accidentally ends up in Glacier's fortress while trying to recover his acorn. He overhears Glacier's plan to freeze the Earth's core. Though usually selfish, Scrat triggers a cave-in to delay Glacier's ritual. He is buried in the ice, presumed lost. The pulse from his act weakens Glacier slightly, buying the heroes some time. It's a rare moment of heroism from the acorn chaser. The storm before war. The sky darkens, the wind howls. Glacier unleashes an endless winter. Entire forests are turned to ice, and rivers freeze solid. The herd and the resistance set up camp near 𝗙𝗫𝗁's fortress. Everyone shares a quiet night before battle, bonding and preparing for the worst. Manny and Peaches have a heartfelt talk about bravery and leadership. Diego finally expresses his feelings for 𝗫𝗁, fearing it might be their last night. The first strike. The battle begins as the resistance storms the fortress walls. Frost creatures clash with lava beast reinforcements summoned by Buck. Manny faces off against icy mammoths created by 𝗙𝗫𝗁.
Sid and Buck sneak in through the secret tunnel 𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗍𝗏.
Peaches and Diego fight side by side, holding the line against overwhelming odds.
𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗶𝗴 𝗨𝗃𝗀𝗃.
𝗙𝗫𝗁's wrath. 𝗙𝗫𝗁 enters the battlefield, using blizzards and frozen shockwaves to destroy his enemies. He seems unstoppable, even the flame crystal's power falters. Lyra tries to reason with him, but he freezes her mid-sentence. Manny charges at 𝗙𝗫𝗁 but is overpowered. Buck suggests a new plan: use the crystal directly on 𝗙𝗫𝗁's heart. The group struggles to reach him as chaos erupts. Heart of Ice. Peaches manages to climb onto 𝗙𝗫𝗁's back, dodging frost blasts and ice shards. With help from Sid's distraction and Diego's charge, she reaches 𝗙𝗫𝗁's core. She thrusts the crystal into his icy chest, but it only cracks. 𝗙𝗫𝗁 grabs her in rage, preparing to crush her. Suddenly, Scrat reappears, thawed by a lava flow, and drops a flaming rock on 𝗙𝗫𝗁's head.
The impact shatters the crystal deeper into his body,
shattering the king. The crystal's energy erupts inside 𝗙𝗫𝗁, freezing and then fracturing him. His ice body begins to crack and crumble. In a final moment, 𝗙𝗫𝗁 tries to curse them all, but is silenced as he collapses into shards. The frost creatures dissolve, and the skies begin to clear. Victory is won, but at a heavy cost. Lyra is revived from the frozen state by the residual energy. A world thawed. The frost retreats, and rivers begin to flow again. The valley is saved, and a new era begins. Manny and Ellie embrace as the sun returns to the horizon. Buck is celebrated as a hero, and Scrat finally gets his acorn, only for it to fall into a lava crack again. Peace returns, but the herd knows new adventures always lie ahead. They begin the long journey home, wiser and stronger. A hero remembered. A statue of 𝗙𝗫𝗁 half-broken is placed at the site of the final battle as a warning and reminder. A new alliance is formed between all the animal tribes. Peaches is honored as a brave warrior and future leader. Diego and 𝗫𝗁 decide to start a family. Sid tries dating again. Granny proclaims, "That was fun. What's next?" Buck's new mission. Buck receives word of a new anomaly in the far south, something ancient and powerful. He grins and sets off alone, vowing to protect the world from any frozen or fiery threats. Sid offers to come but trips on a rock. Buck disappears into the horizon with dramatic flair. A new journey is brewing in the distance. Scrat's last laugh. Scrat's acorn is now floating in a block of lava rock ice, gliding down a river. He builds a boat, determined to follow it. Along the way, he meets a female saber-toothed squirrel. He instantly forgets the acorn and follows her. The acorn bumps into a tree and cracks open, revealing it was hollow all along. Scrat laughs for the first time. Ice Age Legacy. The movie ends with a wide shot of the herd walking into the sunset. The narrator speaks of how legends fade but heroes remain. From fire to frost, family always found a way. This may be the end of this ice age, the voice says, but the Earth always has another age to come. The screen fades out with the iconic Ice Age theme playing gently in the background. To follow it. Along the way, he meets a female saber-toothed squirrel. He instantly forgets the acorn and follows her. The acorn bumps into a tree and cracks open, revealing it was hollow all along. Scrat laughs for the first time. Ice Age Legacy. The movie ends with a wide shot of the herd